Human Zoo. Brett May, once the undisputed daddy of D-Wing, a man who built his empire from prison trays, nicotine debts, and the roar of the human zoo. When Brett walked free, many thought his story had ended, but Brett never really left the cage. The zoo followed him wherever he went, and now, a new chapter. Brett May versus Shadow Boxer, two men destined to collide. But Brett takes one look at the poster and mutters, "Don't fancy this, like." But fate had other plans. On the eve of the fight, chaos erupts. Out-of-control travelers hitmen, allegedly, only to discover they've got the wrong address. Doris from number 86 will never be the same again. The neighbors never saw it coming. Brett, meanwhile, sees it as salvation, because Brett May, the man who once went toe-to-toe with half of Yorkshire, suddenly has his excuse. No fight, no punches thrown, no shadow boxer, just divine intervention, courtesy of a few sat-nav confused hitmen. In Brett's world, luck has always worn strange clothes. Tonight, it's wearing a tracksuit and a balaclava. But Shadow Boxer does not celebrate. Shadow Boxer rages. A man trained in silence and fury, left without his promised war. And when a fighter has no opponent, the fists still need somewhere to land. The Irish midgets, unlucky enough to be celebrating in the next room, became his target. The fight never happened, but the chaos multiplied. Blood, shouting, and tiny bodies flying across the floor. Brett, he simply sat back and grinned. And so, Brett May returned to his true kingdom. Not the streets, not the ring, but D-Wing, where the rules are simple, the rivalry's eternal, and respect is currency. Back behind bars, Brett paraded the story like a medal. How he outsmarted Shadow Boxer. How travelers' hitmen fought his battles for him. How Irish midgets paid the price so he didn't have to. In the end, Brett May didn't need the fight. He didn't need the glory. Because when you strike whilst the cheese is warm, you've nothing to fear. Human Zoo.